What's going on, everyone, and welcome to Geeks and Gamers Plays. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Now, who's not having a fantastic day is the Call of Duty franchise. Now, look, this whole franchise still pulls in a metric fuck ton of money on a daily basis. Warzone generates a lot of income. And while Vanguard sales weren't the greatest, in fact, it's one of the lowest selling CODs in quite some time, and the player base is definitely on the lower side, I still think Vanguard has a pretty good multiplayer, but that's about it. However, Call of Duty has lost close to 50 million players in 1 year. That ain't nothing to scoff at. So Call of Duty is having a pretty bad 2022 at the speed of which it's losing players is raising eyebrows all over the gaming community. While there are some who are hoping the next Call of Duty title could reinvigorate the franchise, now I think that's actually very possible with there's already a bit of hype around Modern Warfare 2. The words Modern Warfare 2 definitely set a high standard for the game, which personally I don't think it can live up to. I don't think Modern Warfare 2019, the reboot, lived up to its name. I really don't. But however, that game ended up being rather successful. So there's growing evidence that it's losing players at a rather alarming rate for the moment. In fact, it appears things for the Call of Duty players have been complaining about for over the last year is causing a few problems for them to move away from the game series entirely. Now, I think some of these things include the map of Caldera, which sucks. I don't think the previous map, Verdansk, was any good. Like I said, there's the whole thing around Vanguard. Its sales aren't doing too well. It being set in World War II definitely has something to do with that. People are burnt out on World War II games. It not being authentic into World War II at all definitely didn't help it. Now, Call of Duty's never really been super ultra realistic, even if its previous World War II games, my personal favorite, World at War, it definitely took some liberties, but not to the extent that Vanguard does, where you have... Man, they got Godzilla coming into the game, for fuck's sake, so I think that says all there is to say about that. There was a time not all that long ago that Call of Duty Warzone was one of the most popular games on the market. In fact, it was so popular it helped the Call of Duty franchise surpass a couple of impressive milestones. There was a time when the series was amassing as many as 150 million players per month, and they've lost a third of that over the span of a year. However, while the player count was once shooting towards the stratosphere, it's been pointing downwards at breakneck speed. According to Activision's first 2022 investor report, users of Call of Duty games decreased throughout 2021 into 2022. The franchise has now dropped by more than 50 million monthly users in just a single year. While the game still have a player count that would make quite a few developers jealous, it's at a speed at which player count is dropping should be concerning for Activision. Yes, and that is a good point to make. The game is still, well, Call of Duty as a whole, but especially Warzone, is still doing rather well, but not as well as it was. I think with the release of Warzone 2 later next year, I believe it's coming out, if they manage to iron out quite a lot of the issues that are surrounding Warzone at the moment, they could bring themselves back up to there. I would love a ranked mode in Warzone. As someone that plays Warzone fairly often, it would be great to have something to grind towards and to showcase and, you know, flash out my wins and all that type of stuff. The drop in players is the steepest it's been since Call of Duty Warzone first released all the way back in 2020. So Activision Blizzard is blaming that drop on two factors. The first, that there is simply a waning interest in Call of Duty Vanguard, according to the company. I do agree with that. In fact, there's also rumors that Vanguard's lifespan has been cut short, that they're dropping it by a season down to just 5, which was the original plan of 6, I believe. The firm also admitted that people have been jumping off Warzone bandwagon at a faster rate in past years. Look, there's other things going on as well that are going to make them want to jump ship. You know, Apex is doing well. I'm not really a big fan of Fortnite, but Fortnite's no build is doing pretty well. One thing that's not discussed, which I believe is something that's definitely got something to do with this, skill-based matchmaking. Skill-based matchmaking is pure arse. It's fucking trash. There's no reason for it to be in the game, especially to the extent that it's implemented in these days. You know, every single game of just social feels like you're playing a sweaty ranked game. If I want to play a sweaty ranked game, I'll jump on a ranked lobby. Like I said, I would like for Warzone to have a ranked mode. However, skill-based matchmaking makes general gaming just not as fun. Like, I think it should personally be that when you hop into a game and you just search for Team Deathmatch, it should put you in the first lobby with the best connection it can, instead of trying to balance it out. You know, that's what ranking is for. Every game feels like a ranked game, but skill-based matchmaking is definitely turning off a lot of players, and that's for damn sure. But again, Modern Warfare 2, Warzone 2, I think there's a chance it could bring it back up. Maybe not to the extent of where it was at before, but we shall see. So what do you guys make of this? Have you dropped off Warzone and Call of Duty entirely? Let me know in the comments section down below. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and check out geeksandgamers.com, and I'll see you all in the next video.